Suzanne. How are you?
Oh, right.
Okay. How's your day been?
I mean, it's been pretty alright.
Productive?
I mean, I don't know what you mean by productive, but I guess.
Okay. So tell me about like a day in your life. What do you do in the mornings? Do you have it in the afternoons? Like, do you like to go to breakfast somewhere? Do you like your favorite lunch spot?
I hang out with my boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have some friends. We just kind of hang out.
Okay. How long have you been with your boyfriend?
4 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you guys high school sweethearts?
No, we met after. I wasn't in high school when I met him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking how you guys met?
I mean, we were in New York. I was in New York. He was in New York, and we just, we met and we hit it off, and we hung out.
That's awesome. So I heard you say that you're doing okay. Is there a particular reason that you feel like you're not doing like good? You would describe yourself as not doing good or great?
Is anybody ever doing great? I mean, I just feel really confused and just not sure what. I mean, just a lot of hard things.
Okay.
So.
What are you confused about?
Well, it's that my boyfriend wants something, and I don't know what I want, and then I think I know, but then my friend is like, well, you shouldn't do that because then it's actually gonna be worse. So I don't know. So I didn't know what to do, and I just came because y'all offer services for free. So I thought, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you don't know what to do, and it sounds to me that you value your friend's opinion very much, along with your boyfriend's opinion. But I kind of, if you don't mind giving me some more clarification as to what do you mean when you say you don't know what to do? Like, what decision are you struggling with?
I think I'm pregnant. And it's my boyfriend's baby. So my boyfriend wants to keep the baby, but I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty young, right? And that's just a lot, like a baby, and I don't really know.
Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you that there are a lot of young, great mothers out there. So if age is your biggest concern, I would say that there are a lot of fantastic 22-year-old mothers on the planet that do a great job raising their children. However, it seems like that's not your only reservation for like wanting to keep the baby. It seems like there's a little bit more that you may.
It's the baby. Like, I didn't have a good life growing up, so what if I give my baby a bad life, and like, what if they drop out of school, and what if they end up it's hard. Life is hard, and I don't know if they'd be good or
Okay, so it sounds to me like you have a lot of very valid concerns concerning the raising of your child. But I kind of want to get into. You said you had a rough childhood growing up. Do you mind telling? Yeah, no, you said you didn't graduate from high school. Do you think that there's like a reason why you didn't graduate, or was it like did you need to get a job, or did you not like were you having family problems?
I mean, uh, that was, what was the question?
The question was if they were like you said you had a difficult childhood and you didn't graduate from high school. Are there any like contributing reasons to why you didn't graduate from high school?
I mean, high school is hard. I don't know. I never cared much about school. Like, it's dumb, and the teachers always are judging you, or it just wasn't for me. So,
Okay.
I don't know. I stopped.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a very big decision, and I feel like a lot of high schoolers don't understand the decisions that they make sometimes when they drop out of high school, like affecting their future. So, do you like what you do? Like, does your not having a high school diploma does that affect your job if you have a job, or do you like what you're doing?
I mean,
Do you,
I don't know. I just do what I do because I have to do it because I need it because um, and yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a job if you don't have a degree. So I just do whatever I need to do, and to live our life, and we just live our life. I don't know if I like it or not. I just, I gotta.
yeah. Okay. Well, I know you said that you don't like schooling, but there's also other alternatives to just a high school degree. Have you ever looked into maybe some online classes or a GED so that way you can do something that you enjoy doing? Because from my perspective, it doesn't sound like you enjoy your job very much. So to kind of get a better one, have you thought about getting more education or completing your education? Or is that just not something?
No, I mean, I don't have time to take classes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just not cut out for that. Like, I'm not smart, and I mean, I don't know what are they gonna give me? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, you said that you don't like doing what you're currently doing. Do you mind asking? Do you mind my asking what you do for money? Because you said you have to make the money, obviously, to afford housing, so and to pay your rent. So do you mind me asking?
let's just say it's not what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you said that. Let's go back to finding out that you were pregnant. Do you know how far along you are in your pregnancy? Have you?
I haven't had my period for about 12 weeks.
Okay.
So my boobs started hurting not too long ago.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basic, like normal symptoms that kind of tell you that you're pregnant. How did you feel about finding out that you were pregnant?
It was just so crazy. Like,
The good crazy, the bad crazy.
one hand, it was kind of like amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other, I know I'm not cut out for that either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that you say that you're not cut out because of the troubled childhood that you had? Or is there something else is there another reason why you say you're not cut out?
I just don't, like, my boyfriend and I are all right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we hang out, so, but I don't know if that's, I just got other priorities.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can really change that for a baby, and so
Okay. Your boyfriend said that, or you had said previously that your boyfriend wants you to keep your child, but you're having a little bit of mixed feelings about it. Does your boyfriend have a job, or are you the sole income?
he doesn't have a job.
Okay, right. Have you talked to him about getting a job to maybe help you with like your finances, to like kind of ease that stress off of your plate? Or
It's just what we do. Like, when I went to go live with him, that's what he told me it was. So I just do it, and and then we hang out later, and it works out all right. So I don't know if it can change. We never talk about it, no. And he just says that's what I have to do, so I do it.
okay, so it sounds like to me he doesn't have really a desire to get a job.
I don't even know if he can get one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he come from a troubled past too? Do you guys have that in common?
We don't talk about it.
Okay. No big deal. Okay, so to me it sounds like a kind of, does it make you like, do you have a certain feelings to the fact that he doesn't have a drive to get a job? Or like, because I sense that you feel stressed and a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm sure that's because of your pregnancy, and that's causing you stress to maybe like work more. Or does it affect you at all, like how you feel about your boyfriend, the fact that he doesn't have a job or a desire to get one?
I never thought about it that way.
Okay.
It's just like the issue's not whether or not he has a job.
Right.
The issue is I'm pregnant, and well, yeah, I work, and I don't know if I can be pregnant at work, but I know he's not going to change. He's not going to get a job. So, and I don't really care. We don't talk about it. It's not, like he can do whatever he wants. We just hang out, live in the moment, do our thing together, and then I just don't know what to do about this baby.
Okay. Okay, so do you want to talk about the baby a little bit more? Do you want like, what exactly did you come in here for? Did you come in to talk about the baby and your pregnancy and yeah? Okay, so you have mixed emotions about having a kid, like many expectant mothers, I'm sure. I'm
scared.
Right. That's a very valid response and feeling to having a child. So I think that you should take pride in the fact that, from my opinion and from my perspective, it looks like you're already asking the right questions in dealing with your pregnancy and having the right emotions and having valid concerns moving forward. How do you feel about not being pregnant? Like maybe terminating your pregnancy?
I thought about it.
Okay.
My boyfriend wants to keep the baby, so it is his baby, so yeah.
Okay. It is his baby, but it's also your baby, and you're the one that's going to be, having the bodily changes, the emotional changes. So it seems to me that while you hold his opinion and his wants and desires in very high regard, you should be the priority. And I know it's difficult to think of yourself that way, but if you decided to terminate the pregnancy, there's a time you can't go past. So I don't want you to not be able to make a decision or not be able to have the decision that you want because your time has passed. So if you decide later that you don't want to carry the baby to full term, it's going to be a lot more difficult to terminate that pregnancy. So it's a matter of kind of making a decision, and I know that it's difficult, but you should think of it as being, you should look forward to it. I'm
here to make a decision. I could care less about what he thinks. Well, it is his baby, but what if I abort the baby and he's not happy and he kicks me out of the house? Then I'm homeless. I'm not going back home.
Okay.
I don't even talk to my family. I don't know where I'd go.
Right. Okay, so those are very valid points to think about. I think that if it got to that decision, there are options that you should be aware of. There are housing assistance options, and that's not to say that you don't want to live with him, but making the best decision for you is kind of my priority.
Don't you have to be clean to be in one of those houses?
Okay. Are you not clean? Are you having difficulties? Is that?
I just heard. Some of my friends have told me.
Okay.
So.
Do your friends clean? Do your friends take any substances?
We all just have fun. We hang out and do whatever so that we can have a good time.
Okay. You said you have a good time, so you like doing those substances? Whatever substance.
Yeah, it feels good, right? When I need a fix, I need a fix, and getting the fix just feels good.
Okay. Do you feel like you need a fix? Is that something you're reliant on? Is your boyfriend, is that something that you guys have in common? Do you guys like to do it together, or
yeah.
is he?
Yeah. He's the one that showed it to me. So, and it's what we do together.
Okay. How does he? I'm sorry.
I guess we have a good time.
Okay. How does he feel about you doing it, knowing that you're pregnant? Does he care?
I don't know. I don't even know if he thinks about it. He just says he wants the baby. So, I don't know. I mean, I think it's bad for the baby, but also, how am I supposed to be like? How am I supposed to have a good time? And like that's what we do. So I just keep using, and my friend told me that I should just keep using because otherwise it's gonna affect the baby. So I mean, it's whatever. Like I don't know. Even if it is bad, I can't help it.
Okay. So your friend thinks that you should still be using it? Is that what I heard correctly? Your friend thinks that you should not do it?
Yeah, like I mean, she said that it was worse to stop using the dope than to keep using it because I don't know, because maybe the baby will like freak out because I don't even know how that works, but she's my friend, so and I don't know. Like I thought it was bad, but like my body doesn't feel good when I don't have it. So I mean, maybe that's true for the baby. Like,
okay,
you know.
Right. Yes. Well, I don't think that it is good for the baby. I think that there can be serious effects that you using during pregnancy can have on the baby, not just a reliance on it, but maybe some physical changes that may not be considered normal. So let me ask you, have you used since you have been pregnant? Because I know you said that it's something that you need. And
So is my baby gonna come out messed up?
no, I just think I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you all of the effects that it'll have on your baby. I just think that in order to prevent those are things that you need to be aware of. That what you intake and what you do does have an effect on your baby, but I'm not here to say that your baby is going to come out one way or another. So from my understanding, it sounds like maybe you weren't aware that it could have potential repercussions on your child.
I mean, I thought so, but I have to use it every day. I have to get it fixed.
Okay.
And I mean, I haven't had my period for 12 weeks, so.
Right. Okay. Well, have you thought about stopping and maybe or stopping using? I know you have, like you say, you need a fix.
How am I supposed to stop using? Like I need a fix.
Okay.
I don't know how to live with that.
Right. There are definitely programs that I can get you in contact with if that is something that you're interested in. But like support systems, maybe other people who have been through the same thing and like are experiencing, because I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone in what you're feeling, and you're not alone in your situation. So I think that talking to somebody maybe who's in a similar situation or considers themselves in a situation could be beneficial for you to making your decision as to what it is that you want to do concerning the pregnancy and concerning use. Maybe not using while you're pregnant, or trying to wean you off of that need to be fixated. So, have you thought about those options? Any help or support or talking to somebody in your situation?
I didn't know that there were support groups.
Okay.
Or like other people that were experiencing what I'm like going through the same thing.
Okay.
That sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it'd be kind of neat, kind of cool to not use, but
I also think that it gives you a good way to meet like other people who maybe are a little bit different from you and like different from your lifestyle. Like people who are in the same situation, but you can or have been in the same situation, but maybe aren't in that situation anymore. And I think that'll help you kind of really make your decision. So it is that. Do you mind if I get you some points of contacts or references? I can reach out to some people that I can interview and see kind of your guys' fit.
So am I gonna see you again, or am I gonna go there?
Yes, we can make a plan to where you see me probably once a week, because I do want to keep seeing you and keep working on this issue. But I do want you to go and maybe talk to somebody in the same situation, because we both need to make a decision. So I would like to see you and help you make that decision, because I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to guide you in the decision that you want to make and what's best for you. Okay.
Sounds okay.
Okay. Well, I will see you next. I will get you into contact with somebody, and when I see you next week, I'll bring her in, and we can meet all together to kind of get so it's not weird.
I don't have a phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just. So I'll just be here.
Okay. Yeah, we will set up a time.
Yeah.
We'll set up an appointment or something, and then I'll introduce you guys, and then maybe give you a little bit of time to talk by yourself, and then we'll set up another appointment, and then kind of go over your decision and then kind of what you're thinking, if that's okay.
That's alright.
Yeah. That's awesome. So then I will see